Hello, everyone. I'm here to do the twin flame reading for the weekend. I'm working with my fairy tarot deck, all right? And this is the energy this weekend for the start of the weekend. The Magician is the energy, okay? That's where all twin flames are, whether you're in union or whether you're not in union, okay? This is the union for the energies for the twins. Of course, everybody's union is different, so the energies are going to be a little bit more different for each one of you. And this is the union energy. The Eight of Winter, aka the Eight of Swords. So there's a lot of things that are starting to move. As I've been seeing, of course, because Mercury is in, it's in its post shadow. So you will start to see things falling off. You'll start to see like triggers, aka issues that confront you, okay? So there's a lot of heaviness, a lot of things that are starting to come to light, especially with the union energy. And I'm feeling like this, for some of you, are dealing with, of course, emotions. That's what all unions feel. But this is not just like your average emotion. This is more like heavy duty. We need to talk. We need to communicate. We need to get what's on our chest off of our chest and out of our minds. We need to communicate clearly. You need to work with more balance, with more intimacy. And even those of you who are not in union, that's kind of, a lot of you are thinking, when I'm not in union, how can I do that? Well, I'll get to that towards the end of this video. The Magician, though, okay? This is where the energies are. So for some of you, those of you who are in union, there's a lot of magic that's starting to come back into your union. This feels like it has to do with you're finally opening up to, some of you are finally opening up to the true reality that you are together, and now you're working through the things that you have been dealing with since before Mercury started and Chiron hit with Mercury. So a lot of things that came up for you during Mercury and Chiron, there's a lot of things that are being lifted. There's a lot more power coming in. There's more connections that are being revealed to you. So even if you were stagnant, there were times during a reading during Mercury retrograde that I was seeing that you guys really want to communicate, but you didn't know how to talk. Well, this energy is showing that you really are starting to get back into that mojo, that ability to tell each other things that are on your chest, that are things that really need to come in. This feels to me like it's a lot of heart-to-heart inner guidance to each other. Some of you may feel the need to actually give your twin flame more guidance, okay? While others of you, your influence with each other is coming, it's bringing this magic back in. For those of you who are not in union with your twin, there is magic that's coming in, okay? You need to work with the magic that's within you, okay? You have to work your magic to help your twin flame, because there are a lot of twin flames that, although they may be separated, they're not in union. There is a lot of chemistry that needs to be continued, okay? Whatever you went through during Mercury retrograde with Chiron retrograde, it's starting to balance itself out, okay? Feels like equilibrium. When your equilibrium isn't balanced and it's starting to come back and shift into place. So there's more balance coming back in here. You have to step back and stop saying things like, well, I'm not hearing from him, or I'm having issues with him, or I know that you're going through that. I don't want to hear that. And I understand that it's tough. But you have to get out of the I am not and start going into I am in. because the only way for you to really truly connect to your twin flame is to work with the magic that is within you. That means you balance yourself out, you do Cassidy Kane meditation energy, twin flame meditation. You work with nature, you balance yourself out, you go near water. For those of you, I feel like this is a mental thing. Of course, this helps with that, yes. But the thing is, the magician is showing me that there is a lot of mental thoughts that are involved with this. So you may want to not just go by near water, you may want to go near trees too. Any kind of grounding that you can be, because with Mercury back in its post-shadow phase, it's going to be bringing things back into light, things that you were confused about, things that you didn't see, things that you misunderstood. The post-shadow is working its way. So yes, I've been saying this the last few days, even before Mercury was starting to come to a close, okay? It's shifting slowly. So you need to go slowly. You need to go with the flow. And that means I don't try, I do. That means I don't hope so, I believe so. You have to change yourself because your twin flame is working on this with you, okay? Those of you who are having heart-to-heart issues with your twin because you're not in union, you are having connections with heart-to-heart. This may be through songs, it may be through dreams, you may be astral traveling, and I'm not talking about numbers here because we all see numbers every day. This has nothing to do with 1111, 1122, 1022, whatever numbers that you see, okay? This connection has to do with either 5D, which means spirit to spirit energy. This could be through dreams. It could be through songs that you're hearing. Could be something that you're feeling inside with your third eye or your crown chakra that's showing itself to you. You could be hearing your twin flame in between. So there is a deep connection coming in through signs. Forget about numbers for now, okay? Forget about initials for now. Focus on songs. Focus on things that bring you back into what you had before Mercury and Chiron came in, okay? And that's exactly what this union energy is showing. It's showing that you need to focus on your inner truths, okay? Eight of Swords is all about moving away. It's all about stepping back. It's also about releasing a lot of anxiety. Because there is restriction with the Eight of Swords. There is anxiety with it, okay? So you have to really step back and stop focusing on the I can't and I don't and I don't have and I don't. And that, I'm talking about those of you who are not in union. Those of you who are in union, this anxiety, this restriction, I feel like is starting to balance itself out, as I was saying with your Magician card. So you have to truly focus on your union, regardless if he's with you or not, okay? For those of you who say, I'm trying to, stop saying I'm trying to and do it. Because the more you focus on yourself, the less restriction you're going to have, okay? And you have to stop thinking that you're not good enough, that you're challenged. Every twin flame union, even those in union, have challenges, but they work it out. And even though you're not in union, you are still connecting with your twin because your twin flame is your inner mirror. It's your inner self. So you have to stop thinking negatively and have to stop saying, I'm trying to flow. Because if you're trying to flow, then you're not flowing evenly, okay? Balance. It's all about the balance, baby, okay? So chill out this weekend. Take it easy. If you need any kind of reassurance, any kind of reading of your own twin flame, definitely reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Facebook Messenger or Instagram Messenger, and I'll be glad to look into what's going on with your union because this is a general reading. This could be so many different energies. So if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me. I accept PayPal, I accept Venmo, I accept Cash App, and I also accept Zelle. Namaste.